We are Nicki and Carlo, and our family live in Positano, Italy, nearly 500 steps from the road, but surrounded by fruit and olive trees and with a fabulous view. Our garden overlooks the sea and we grow our own food. We show you what life is really like on the Amalfi Coast. So please subscribe and welcome to the Positano Diaries. Niente.
Però non sono così entusiasti.
It's 9:30. I haven't had any breakfast yet this morning. I've been on the phone for I just seem to spend my whole life on the phone at the moment. I'm so sick of being on the phone. Anyhow, today we are organising ourselves and packing because tomorrow we are leaving on a summer road trip. So we've got a lot to do today. We've got to go and visit Carlo's parents. I've got to go to the vet. We've got to pack. We've decided we're going to take our bags down to the road, which is always much easier because we're going away for a bit longer. We're taking a bit more than usual. So rather than carry heavy bags up the 500 steps, we're going to carry them down 800 steps, or Carlo is, and just try and remember everything that I've got to take with me, which is probably quite a lot. I haven't had a cup of tea in a long time. I've been having low sugar muesli with yogurt, banana and coconut milk lately. And then if I've got fresh bread, which I do today, I'll have a nice slice of toast with butter and homemade jam. Carlo is busy doing admin stuff, and while he's doing that, I'm going to get my stuff out the bathroom. Now I have a ready packed travel bag with all my makeup and skincare and stuff that I use when I'm traveling, and it's all ready, but I'm just going to go through it quickly and check that I want to change a few things out. I think my bathroom, by the way, is full of pictures that you guys have sent, especially the Holly Diaries. If you don't have Instagram, you won't know about the Holly Diaries. There's a follower called John who lives in Canada, who I have met. I actually met him before he started doing this. And he obviously loves Holly, and he does all these beautiful little paintings, which are postcard sized, and they're all featuring Holly, sometimes Lily, and there's Ball, and there's a little indie one there. And on the back of them, they've got little Holly diaries. And I save them all in my Instagram highlights, and there's hundreds of them. So these are the ones he sent to me, and we just love them. So we didn't know where to put them, and eventually we said, well, let's just plaster the bathroom in them. So this side is John's, and then this other side here is for anybody else who's sent us paintings. And somebody left us this with Elizabeth last year. This is from a friend who I exchanged postcards with, Anne. Hi, Anne. And this one recently arrived, which is absolutely hilarious. It's Holly. Anyhow, let's get my wash bag sorted out. I'm going to take it into the kitchen where I've got more room. I've got my travel bag here. Now, if you want a full in-depth look at what I keep in here, I actually did do a video on my Patreon about 6 months ago. So it's down, just like scroll through the posts and you can find it down there. Anyhow, I'm not going to go through everything today, but I am going to change up some makeup because I've got this lovely Charlotte Tilbury palette. But it's high summer. I'm not going to be using most of what's in here. The only thing I'd really be using was a bit of blusher. So I'm going to swap that out for just a smaller blusher. Hello.
Hello, stai spiegando che cos'è?
Sì, sto facendo...
Posso fare io? Dai, aspetta. È sempre lei nei video. Sono un po' geloso. Allora, questo non ho idea di cosa sia. Mettiamolo qui. Questo sembra... non ho idea. Ah, questo lo so, questo è un deodorante. Lo sto usando anche io adesso. Poi, questo qui invece è... non ho idea.
Questo?
Sì. No, questo forse serve per gli occhi.
No!
Serve per fondotinta. Ho capito, non sono bravo a fare questo, quindi è meglio che lo spiega lei. Me ne vado, ciao!
Useless. You'd think after 24 years married with a makeup artist he'd know some of these products. Okay, I might need more than like tiny little ones like that. This is what I'm going to swap out. I'm going to swap out that concealer for this concealer. I'm going to, that's eyebrow gel. I'm going to swap out this mini powder for this one, which will last longer. I'm going to take my foundation, even though I doubt I'll use it. I'm going to take that mascara with me, but I'm also going to bring a waterproof one. Lip liner, lipstick. Okay, now I need to take Indy out for a walk because she still hasn't been and she's waiting. I'm just going to change my top so that I don't get too sweaty.
Would you like to come for walkies? Go for walkies with Mummy. And Indy, come on, you need some exercise. Come out. Come and have a walkies. Please.
You're not coming? You're going to stay there? Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Holly hates this walk that I do with Indy. She absolutely hates it. She point blank refuses to come. It's okay, she will go out later. She will do that, but she does not like this walk. Even if I take her out and carry her down, she'll get to the beginning of the pathway and she will stop. And she will just stand there and then she'll run back home again. Are you coming too? You want to come for walkies? Come on in. Because this pathway is only used by us, it does get covered in cobwebs overnight. So I tend to have a big stick at each end of the pathway, which I wave in front of me like a magic wand as I go, so I don't get a face full of cobwebs. I usually actually wear my hat when I'm doing this, but I, for some reason, didn't put it on this morning. A drone. I certainly don't. Carla might disagree. We can't come walking here every day because it depends where the sheep are. If the sheep are in the field next to the vineyard here, I can't bring Indy here. And the sheep are actually up in a different olive grove at the moment, so it is free to explore. I love it here. I just think, isn't that just stunning? That is just the most beautiful thing to see first thing in the morning. It just sets you up for the rest of the day. Look at this stunning old carob tree. It's beautiful.
The sea today is much better. A lot of boats go around. Yes, it's a very lovely day. And I go to my mom's house. Potrebbe sembrare strano, un po' troppo sentimentale e anche con un pizzico di negatività, ma per me è un obbligo venire a salutare mamma, venire a salutare papà anche perché quando si parte per un viaggio, per un motivo o per un altro, potrebbe sempre essere l'ultima volta che ci vediamo. E questa è la vita, questa è la realtà, quindi dobbiamo accettarlo. Che cosa c'è di più bello di un mare con questo colore, di un cielo così blu, di un sole così luminoso? Questa è la vita, ragazzi. Bisogna sempre essere felici di aver vissuto un giorno in più, bisogna sempre essere felici di aver visto un altro giorno queste incredibili bellezze e bisogna sempre essere positivi.
I'm getting some editing done just so that I don't have to worry about uploading video on Sunday. It's all ready. I'm just going to do a thumbnail and then I can upload it. Oh, doggies, life is so boring, isn't it? Look at the two of you, like bookends. I'm packing and I already had a vague idea of what I wanted to bring. When I pack, I'm very careful that I bring stuff that I'm definitely going to wear, so no random clothes that I haven't worn for ages. I'll bring all of my favourite things and make sure that everything goes with everything, because I used to just bring all of my favourite things and then I'd have a skirt and nothing to go with it, no tops that matched it. So I've sort of had a play around. I'm fairly happy with what I've got. I don't know what the weather's going to be like in England in August. It hasn't been that warm there yet lately, but I'm hoping there's going to be a vague summer. I've got 4 simple vest tops in different colours. Other tops that I've got, a long sleeve Breton, you can't go wrong with a Breton. My black shorts that I live in. My favourite skirt at the moment, which will go nicely with any of the little tops there. And I've got my yellow wide leg crop trousers, a pair of wide leg crop jeans, maybe too many things with wide legs, and my pink linen trousers that I've been living in here. And in England I can always buy stuff. I've got clothes there anyway, so I shouldn't have to worry too much. Now, I'm also taking with me, I have decided, after umming and ahhing about this for a long time, that I'm going to sell my Fuji camera that I bought probably 2 years ago and I used for a good year, and then it broke and I had to send it back to Fuji. It was given a complete rehaul, it's completely fixed. And while it was away, because it was away for quite a long time, I got so used to filming with my phone, I haven't picked it up, I haven't used it again. So I'm going to sell the camera and all the lenses. I've got 3 lenses for it. I've got a wide angle, a fixed 50, and also just a standard kit lens. That's what I'm trying to say. That's coming back as well. I'm going to take my hat. I hardly ever wear this hat and I love it. I'm going to take it with me and be a proper tourist. And I've ordered a hat clip. When Dana Perez came for lunch that day, she had this fantastic hat clip which was on the outside of her bag, and she could just clip the hat to her bag when she wasn't wearing it. And I thought, oh, what a fabulous thing. I looked on Amazon, of course they've got hundreds of them. I've ordered one, it should have arrived yesterday. I need to go up to the road to see if it's there. Take a pareja or sarong, however you want to call it, because always useful. I can use it as a skirt, I can use it as a towel, I use it to cover things for dogs to go and sit on if there's a sofa anywhere. Also bought a new pair of small travel hair straighteners, because every time I go away without any, I really regret it. So I've reorganised everything. It was getting to be quite a big heavy bag, and I don't really want to lug that around everywhere, especially if we're changing places every night when we're travelling through France. So I have changed everything. I've split it into 2 bags. One, my normal travel bag, which I can just take with me everywhere, and 2, all the things that I probably won't need, at least for the first half of the trip, going in that bag which can just stay in the car. And then the things that I'll be using most of all will put in this bag, and then if I do need to change things up, I can just go to the car and swap things around. Do I want to take my denim shorts? Will I wear them in England? Will I wear them in France? Probably. Carlo has just got home from his parents. I'm going to join him for a swim. Everyone's going to want to know, why are you not coming with us?
Because I'm working. I'd love to come. It seems really fun. I'm sure you're going to stop for nice swims in some places, and I'd love to see Grandad as well. But I have to work.
And look after Kitty.
And look after Kitty. Who's going to feed him?
Porterò anche questa camicia?
Isn't that one itchy?
Sì, anche perché credo che questa non è mai stata lavata.
Ma che schifo!
Ah, l'ho messa una volta.
Ok.
Porta anche questa è la stessa di quello, versione bianca. In realtà io non riesco a capire come fanno le persone a portare le camicie, quando le porto io escono fuori dalla valigia incredibilmente stropicciate. Non so come fare.
You have to fold it well with tissue paper.
Ok, me la pieghi tu, amore? Sì,
No.
Che cattiva. Come stai bene? Esci, dove vai?
No, io
Dove vai? Dimmi solo dove vai.
vado a Pompei con le mie amiche.
Ok,
But not
divertiti.
the ruins.
But not the ruins. I'm going to Pompei town because my friend needs to get her nails done, and then we're going to go to shopping.
Non fare tardi, fai la brava.
Who's driving?
Bye bye.
Bye.
Annalise driving.
Ciao amore. Hai detto che non piegavi i miei vestiti, ma lo stai facendo. Come sei carina, amore. I love you. Ah, ecco come si fa.
This is how I do it. I'm sure I'll have a ton of critics, but this is how I do it. It works for me.
Ho preparato le cose per la mia valigia. Adesso vi faccio vedere che cosa mette uno youtuber molto famoso come me nella valigia. 2 paia di pantaloni lunghi, 5 paia di magliette, un pantaloncino per la notte, 2 pantaloni corti di giorno, una maglia nel caso dovesse diventare più freddo, e camicie, il drone, telecomando, computer, altre cose che servono per fare video. Tutto qua. Ah, e un pantaloncino per il mare. Questo è tutto.
Okay, I'm now going to start heading up. I'm going to take one small bag with the camera and some dog treats up to the car, and then I'm going to head off to the vets. And what are you going to do?
Ah, io porterò le valigie giù perché ho lasciato il motorino giù quando sono andato da mamma e sono salito a piedi, quindi lo porto giù le valigie e poi le porto su.
Okay.
Ah, e volevo dire questa cosa, finalmente, che poi magari ci capiamo bene. Allora, immaginate la nostra casa con una strada sopra e una strada sotto, ok? Noi siamo più o meno a metà, mamma sta più vicino alla strada sotto, quindi quando devo portare le valigie che faccio? Anziché salire, che è più faticoso, le porto giù. Poi però la macchina è su e quindi mi serve qualcosa per arrivare su. Sì, tutto questo per risparmiare un po' di fatica, questo è.
Okay,
Ok, let's go.
see you later.
See you later.
So I'm just going to the vets because back at the very end of June, Indy had her rabies vaccination, which has to be redone every year. Unfortunately, the dogs don't have them at the same time. Holly's one is done at the beginning of December and Indy's one is done at the end of June. So I went in to get that done, and we got the vaccination done, but they were really busy in the vet surgery, and I left them to do all the paperwork and I haven't been back to pick it up. So I need to go back and pick up the paperwork so that we can actually take Indy into England. Unfortunately, we don't have a vet in Positano, so I'm having to drive, I'll take the scooter to Meta di Sorrento, which is about a half-hour drive away. And there's a vet there. And there's a very lovely view from there as well, which I will show you. that's done. That was very quick. I think I might go to Piano di Sorrento and get myself a sneaky ice cream. But first, let me show you what I mean by this place has a great view. And there's a lovely breeze as well. Right, ice cream. You need to go into my bag while I'm driving. Bye! Okay, I'm now in Piano di Sorrento and this is Bar della Rosa. The best ice cream, I love it in here. This is an ice cream, 7 veils. It's basically 7 different layers of chocolatey goodness. So good.
Io sto scendendo, Nicki mi sta aspettando giù. Niente, non sono molto pesanti queste borse. Io penso tutte e due insieme peseranno 30-35 kg. Sono mezze vuote, ma è molto meglio a scendere che a salire, credetemi.
Back in Positano and I'm waiting for Carlo, who should be coming down any moment with the bags.
Hello amore,
Hello!
sono arrivato.
Ma dove sta l'altro? Ah, dietro?
Sono tutti e due qua, amore.
Okay. So we're planning, the bags are smaller than I thought they were going to be, so we don't really need 2 scooters to take the bags up to the car. So we're thinking of leaving one of the scooters down here. We normally park up in Montepatuso, but the only problem is it's going to be here for the next month, so we've got to remember. So maybe if we come on in September and say we've lost one of our scooters, you guys,
una volta,
yeah, it happened. You guys can tell us where it's parked. Okay, deal?
È un'altra cosa ancora, potrebbe anche succedere che dopo un mese la batteria va giù, vengo qui e non si accende. Mentre se sto su è vicino al meccanico proprio, lui arriva.
Allora what are we gonna do?
No dai, saliamo, lasciamo uno qua, dai.
Okay,
che fa?
alright. Just picked up some post which is delivered to the local forge. Now, do you think there might be something magnetic in my posts? I think that's hilarious. Back home and we are on another dog walk before it gets dark. Holly has decided to join us this time, even though she doesn't like this walk, but she seems happy now. Oh, it's getting dark in the woods already. Che bella! I was having a really good hair day and he's gone and made it all wet. So we've done mostly everything. We need to have some dinner, so I'm going to make another Caesar salad. I had it for lunch, but we've got turkey left and we've got all sorts of greens, so it's easy and I'm happy to eat that again. And then finish off packing, and then I'm going to sit down and read for a bit and relax because I haven't had a minute all day today. It's been quite a hectic day.
Ok, questa è la terza volta che ci provo. Oggi sto praticamente mangiandomi le parole in continuazione o sbagliando le frasi, non so il perché. Comunque volevo dire che quei papiri che si sono rotti al vento vicino alla piscina lì fuori quando c'è stato il vento, li ho messi in un vaso e fanno una bella figura. Possono durare ancora per un po', anziché buttarli via. Non è più bello così?
Before we eat, this is the pack with the magnet in it, and it's obviously going to be my hat clip that I ordered. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, so I want to take my hat with me, but I might not want to wear it all the time, and I don't really want to squash it in my bag. So that's when a hat clip comes. That's when a hat clip comes in handy. Okay, so I've clipped that onto there. And now, this is the magnet. It's quite a strong one.
Non cade?
No.
Ok, bellissimo.
We're all ready and it's 10:30. I still haven't sat down, so I'm going to go to bed and finish my book. Good night. We'll see you in the morning. Okay, it's the next morning. We're just about to leave. I'm just going to finish my tea. Just trying to remember the last few things.
Amore, io sono pronto.
And me too.
Dove stiamo andando?
Where are we going?
Ancora non abbiamo parlato di
Where are
questo.
we going? So, we're going to go to Tuscany for 5 days because we've never spent any time there in the summer.
Yes.
So we thought we would see what it was like in the summer. And then from there, we're going to continue driving, and we haven't really got a set plan yet. We know that we're going to end up in England, but we might take a meandering route through France to get there. We'll just have to see in the next episode.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching, everybody.
Bye.
See you next time. Bye. Come on, let's go.